Hi. Oh, I just realized Happy is visible. That's fine. Some boy is allowed. Well, son, they, good child, cat. Meow. Okay, anyway, I am playing this game today. Ah, I need to, figure out for sure what my start time is gonna be on these. We've been very irregular with this. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Every playthrough is different. You are allowed one checkpoint save to complete it. It self-destructs upon load. Not everything will be handed to you. Fair. So I guess this is a one run and done game. Um... Oh, that's... New city is confused. Yeah. New city is confusing and harsh. Having a rough time. Someone I met hooked me up with this computer job. Despite everything, I wish I could come back. That's how you know the game is going to use your name at some point in a way that's spooky. This bed really isn't that great. Still, you need to use every fiber in your body to resist crawling back to it. There's a locked door right here you can't open. When you moved in, you were told it went to the fire escape once upon a time. It seems to be sealed off on the other side. Still, it didn't stop you from trying to turn the handle even after hearing the story. Nothing of note in the bathroom. Oh, this person that lived here left this couch behind. You kept it since you really only had enough money remaining to buy a cheap bed with. Hopefully this doesn't contain anything weird in it. Boxes of the stuff you brought. I've kept most of it packed while you try and get situated somewhere better. Thank you for making Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday. To answer your inquiry, your mailing address is 700 Schley, apartment 454, Elmo, Wyoming 82327. All data you enter is proprietary between Akrai Inc. and the Postal Service. Most letters can still be delivered if the street address and zip codes are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Auto-suggest recommendations are limited to displaying up to 3 entries. If you don't see an address you're looking for appearing in the list, check for any possible typos. The more text you enter, the more refined your results will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to fit more like the following. Okay, yeah, you know. Like, addresses work. Can I? Okay. Let's try reduced flickering. It's a little bit better. Also, yeah, that smoothing was insane. It's moving in. You haven't really met your neighbors due to your night shift. Most of the handful you've run into have barely acknowledged you're there. Thus, you're not sure if knocking on their door in the middle of the night would be the best time to introduce yourself. Reasonable. Okay, so that's just gonna be on every door, I assume. Huh. I was kind of expecting a roof. I would be so down, aside from all the parts that suck. I just love the aesthetic of just, like, if you had an apartment where you can just like come out and just like hang out on a walkway that goes over the street. There's just city all around you. I want to hang out on a roof.
Please stand clear of the doors.
So begins a new night, headed towards the job you picked up a while back, the same day as you arrived in the city. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. Fancy name for a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. Not remotely glamorous, and it's the night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Exactly what you're looking for right now. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. Video games love having you work a night shift. It is a vibe. I love the like texture. Like I want to touch my screen. It feels like it would do the like what's it called? It would sound kind of like the like I don't know if that picks up, but I think so. It feels like it would do. Feels like it would make that noise to like drag your fingernails across it. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of actual doors to use. It's just sort of where you're supposed to go. Can't really tell what that is. My first thought was bathroom, but I don't, I don't think I'd be able to look into it if that was the case. Okay. I think. Nope. I knew that was 2 T's. Okay. 3307. I wish there was like Saren. I'm gonna assume that's an O. Wait. I'm not sure what this is meant to convey. Oh, that's meant to be scratched out. I thought it was underlined. Okay, well, fuck me. I don't... Does it want me to spell out... Interesting. Very cool. Hello from Tokyo. I am currently eating noodles served out of the back of a guy's car, and they're fucking incredible, Liz. That is very cool, Liz. You should put an address on your postcards. Is that the proper... Um, House on the Rock, built and designed by Alex Jordan of Madison, Wisconsin. This architectural marvel was built in the 1940s, perched on 60-foot chimney of rock. 14-room house is sculptured atop deer shelter rock. 375-foot ramp through treetops takes visitors to the entrance of the house. I don't know what that is. That doesn't look like that, but okay. Okay. Whoops. That is not O'Brien? Good lord, man. Ravens. Is that meant to say corner? Okay, so there's spelling errors. Am I supposed to put this in properly, or am I supposed to write what's there? I guess so far I've been making corrections. Chronophobia is the fear of time, typically experienced as a fear of future or fear of growing old. It's a type of anxiety disorder characterized by an irrational and persistent fear of the passage of time. People with chronophobia may have a constant sense of urgency, feeling like they need to rush through tasks or make decisions quickly in order to avoid wasting time. You may also experience physical symptoms such as sweating, increased heart rate, difficulty breathing when confronted with situations that remind them of the passage of time. Yeah, sure can. This looks very fucked. I think that's 0127? It's nothing. Okay, that is rough. Nine four one five zero. Let's just... The fuck? Stop making noises at me. I'm busy. Wait. Which is the abbreviation for Connecticut again? Yes, that's correct. Very fair. But thanks for stopping by anyway. So far I've just been typing shit. Not much so far. But have a good one. Interesting. There are a lot of results. That doesn't help. Got anything? No? Nope. Oh well. That's true. That could always happen. Also, I'm not 100% sure how... Because, like, when I started the game up, it gave me, like, a little warning about how saving works. So I'm honestly not sure how long this game is. Because it was like, hey, there's one autosave slot, and it's gone whenever you load, which I think just means that, like, you can't go back to previous saves. It's just you have one save file, and whenever you quit, there's an autosave that loads and then deletes itself when you load in. So I'm not really sure. Well, job done. Not really sure, like, if that's what it means, or if there just isn't really saving, and this is just like a multiple playthroughs, but each playthrough is just gonna be done in one session type thing. Not really clear on is that correct? Oh my god. Brownville. Okay. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, I'm... I don't understand. Is there no autofill suggestion? Is... What did... I'm assuming the name is wrong. The fuck is your name? When... 785 Brownville. I don't understand. What do you mean flagged for reprocessing? What's wrong? Son of a bitch, that's a 3. Whiskers. Oh, I gotta adjust my legs, bud. Okay. Huh. Damn, they tried it all those times and they just never got it right. Oh god, that is some handwriting. I mean, that's just cursive. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's just like a standard fucking like cursive font. What are the difference between these autocorrects? Oh, area code slightly different. Gotcha. Why would you do this? Um, 59807. That's the first one. First person known to be killed by a robot when a factory robot's arm him in the head. Okay. Workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway window towards the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going to and about their jobs. The city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large moving contraption with total strangers. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, thought encroaches. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room and how you're never going to. Home sweet home. Feel strangely compelled to keep checking this door, just to make sure it's truly closed. You're here to help make Akurei a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. Akurei will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it, and when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If Akurei still isn't able to understand what you typed in, or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing. Look forward to seeing how Akurei will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands, and maybe take a break. Pretty sure I read this already. Yeah. Hello, welcome back to computer. Okay. Yay, I love working a job where I am training an AI to take over my job. What's in the darkness? Not much. But hi, how you doing? EP. Fucking scene. What was that? Need to get dinner. So true. It is that time. That was a weird fucking noise. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work, just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. Usually consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. Mail that has traveled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it's even going anymore. No place to call home, not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choices about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising, company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. Nor hardware. What you got, auto suggests? Sure, fuck it, that seems right. Oh, this is fucked. Stacy something. I think that's an F. Hafer Road. Carterville, Illinois. What you got for me? Just... okay. You don't know her last name either, huh? Good enough. Oh, hey, that's where I live. Kind of. Okay. Many word, yeah. Oh my god. What do you get for dinner? What options are you thinking of? Northeast. Nine, 8, 8. Okay, where did I... Yeah. Hmm. Indian sounds pretty good. Marysville, not Marvsville. Still not getting any auto suggests. But I think that's a 0. Hi, Poppy. Work. Okay. This feels backwards. What is... I mean... that, but with the apartment number. Why does this have other results? I already have... Whatever. Huh. Why did you do this? Um... Normal. Normal and fine things. That's not a real address, Jake. Hey, that's not an M. Also, no, that's not me, but thanks for asking. Gonna be honest, don't think I can type any of this. Good question. I don't know. Oh, gorgeous, because it's a gorge. Anyway. Um, I mean, I could type this, but you're not asking me to. She lived there angry, she died there angry. Dear God. Please help my dad. Oh, sorry, that was a capitalized dad. He is in... Is... Isn't the doctor very sick? Oh, that's many words. Can I not? Yeah, fair. I don't think that sticky note was there before. Please don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please don't tell anyone don't tell anyone I sent you this. Hello, how are you doing? Are you okay? How are you doing? I need to know if you're okay. How are you doing? I want to not tell it. She sent me this. Okay. She has a few addresses, it seems. Or it's a different one. Who knows? It's hard to read, but I can guess. I don't remember how to spell your name. I don't remember how to spell her name, and I can't read this. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't there before. But okay. Sure, pull up a seat, mysterious presence. As you do the math, it's becoming clear you're coming up short on rent again. This is already after several late due payments. Job's pay is per item typed up, so you contacted your manager asking for more mail to process. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. It'll be fine. Still sealed. Somehow, you kinda wish it would open. Not that you know what it would really gain you. At best, it would just be a steep drop down. What was that? There was something there for a second. Used a mattress topper so your back doesn't feel so sore. Ellie, thank you for joining in the effort to better improve our automation systems. The Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping it up has been impossible. You know the Postal Service processes 200 billion letters a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or bad handwriting. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward by dramatically improving its optical character recognition forward with our comprehensive neural network system. And with the remote encoding center merging into the mail recovery center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. Uh-huh. Any employees discovered deliberately abusing the system for their personal interests will be terminated immediately. This includes entering of invalid, inaccurate, or fraudulent addresses. If discovered, such acts will result in immediate termination and legal action. Also had reports of attempted malware. Please report any software tampering to your manager ASAP. I've never seen my manager, but okay. Nothing much in here lately than a couple random water bottles. I don't have a stove, so you've been mostly eaten out anyways. $700 Schley. Okay. You're about to leave, you notice that you're standing on top of some mail that was delivered while you slept. It's addressed to your apartment in particular. Opening the letter reveals nothing inside other than an odd smell. Smell like that. Smell of that like a mineral, or iron, smoke, and chalk. Who sent this remains unclear. It's probably best not to hang on to it. Oh, got a little thing of incense. Okay. Aw. Cute. Something was there. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, I'm out on the walkway like normal. It's just dark as shit tonight. Can you, like, chill?
Please stay clear of the doors.
I'm wondering about work and where exactly is everyone else? Been moving everyone around lately. Ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. Temporary solution while they're relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. Any rate, solitude has been good for going through your thoughts at least. No, I don't want that. I don't feel like this hallway was always this long. Okay, you stay there this time. Stop that. I think that's 3 8s. I don't think that last one's a 6, but it could be. Auto suggest what you got for me. It's that first one. Do you feel safe? Haha, no. Nice. There's a Carolina in Alabama. Caroline Cook. $507? Sure. Palomino. Eight, 6, 3, 2, 3. That's the one. Oh no. Norwegian diver explosively dismembered in a diving bell accident. He was exposed to 8 atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through 60 centimeter diameter opening. Wow. That's weird. Sorry, I'm sort of behind on rent right now. Keep going. If I told you it wasn't because of the cheese. The view, this postcard might not be much, but I must tell you, I think I'm onto something. I've heard some of the locals talk about a gorgeous hidden fountain. Gorgeous hidden fountain in the area. My French is a little rusty, but rumor has it the water has rejuvenating properties. Perhaps if you see me soon, I may be an infant. I don't know what flashed on my screen for a second. No souls without use is what it wants me to type. Interesting. Enters our life of mortals without a curse. Okay. Second one. Huh. That's fine. Yo, MonsterCon's going alright. I'm bored. Here's a postcard. Huh. That's teeth. interesting. Huh. That's different than it was before, I think. But this is how to sharpen a razor. Just in case you want any tips. I don't know if it actually wants me to type this. Surely not. That's teeth. Trying to find anything that might be words. The closest I can find is it says Kate. It looks like it's trying to say fuck on the 4th line. This is all just symbols. This is just saying doll and Claude and who? Oh. Is watching. Any words here? Whom? I see. Who is watching whom? Crossing, that sounds right. Oh yeah, Shikopi. That's like written underneath. Urbandale, Iowa, okay. Right, it's IA. I think the first one? Oh, that's a T. I see. Whoops. Call into the void. Fuck you, Adam? Bullshit, I'm going to kill you for what you did. That could be short for Jacksonville, but all it says is Jax, so that's what we're going with. The shadows, they walk where we walk. They stand where we stand. They bleed where we bleed. Hey, someone shredded this. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Edward II of England. I see. Or murdered, you know. There's many ways to say things. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me read this again, because how does this make sense? Edward II of England was rumored to have been murdered after being deposed and imprisoned by his wife Isabella and her lover Roger Mortimer by having a horn pushed into his anus through which a red-hot iron was inserted, burning out his internal organs without marking his body. Okay, now I can see it. It seems like a very... No, yeah, okay. It's because you kind of gotta get like a funnel so that like the iron doesn't like leave any markings going in. That's like very violent. Anyway. Do you feel safe? Haha. Eh. It's Fabian. Can you give her? I know you. Hi. Something about this work building feels like a tomb slowly sinking deep into the earth. Well, we haven't been allowed to see the outside of it since the first night. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. It's bad enough that the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. Realization washes over that your jaw is hurting from gritting your teeth. Try to relax it while the new projections to make rent swim through your brain. Take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again while trying to rub the tension out of those hands. My eyes fucking suck right now. I'm a little concerned for my safety. City surrounded by people, never felt so alone. Damn. Raw fucking line to just throw at your mom in a random letter. I wanna come home. Let it rot. Wow. Hope to see you soon. It's a sound you always hear as you drift off into sleep, like something is trying to crawl inside. Still sealed. Hello. What is all this? Oh. It's a hallucination. Rent due. Hello, this is a friendly reminder that your rent is due. Timely payment is highly appreciated. Just a couple pizza boxes. I'm going back to bed. What happened to me? I don't know if this effect is supposed to still be on my screen. Feel like something was happening to me, like, as I went back into my apartment. Okay, well, it's gone now? Question mark? Scary. Manager emailed you earlier apologizing for the technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your missed queue, but it still wasn't as much as you would have made had you done regular day. Apparently the issue has been solved and shouldn't happen again. We'll be moving into the next new location within the next week or so anyways, they say. Time frame keeps changing. Really though, why don't they just have us do this remotely from home? Being ridiculous. Reach out to an old coworker that moved to a different data entry job to see if they're hiring. Meantime, just try to get through this mess and pay the rent. I feel like this hallway's missing a couple doors. Has that always been there? People will come for miles to watch you burn. did that say? Hello from the Bahamas. I have sunblock in my eyes and it stings. Also realized I greatly dislike sun and sand and relaxing. Sending some your way and away from me. M. Hello. Is it worth the cost? I don't know. What's the cost? Also, is this like slowly zooming out or am I insane? I can't read that for shit. What you got for me? Can you make that out? Because I fucking can't. I want to say that's like 6. Okay, I guess that's a 5. If you say so. Grandma, her house is blue. Oh. Weird. What the fuck is that? I mean, there's a ruler next to it. Testing was deaths were not due to radiation poisoning. While trying to bring the reactor online, a rod was pulled farther out than intended. The reactor instantly went critical, which as a result, flash boiled the water surrounding it. The force of the expanding steam lifted the entire reactor into the air. While airborne, the radioactive steam escaped, spraying the entire room. The steam was so hot, one person died instantly from severe burns, and left all the deceased operators' bodies so radioactive that they were buried in lead coffins. A curse enters our life of mortals vast, nothing vast without a curse nothing, our life of mortals enters our life of mortals without a curse, and a curse of nothing vast without... Sorry. I have no future. Sorry about that. Um... Hey. Excuse me, game. I'm streaming right now. You can't be doing that. I'm just gonna submit this. I'm just gonna look real quick. Okay. No, that's fine. Why did it do that? Why did that happen? Oh boy. Stop that. Pains me to write this, but I imagine your death every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying, how it would occur, it would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came, but it didn't. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting you better. Rest in peace, my love. Dear God. Please, 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 please. Make Dad feel better. I don't like him sad. Jay. Why choose Cecilia Montalongo? Like, I want to ask, but I also just, like... How did it do that? And, like... Was that just a coincidence, or, like... Why did it do that? Like, as much as I would like to, like, not bring too much attention to it. You! Fuck if I know. I see. That's a 3. God damn it. I have to take my time so much with this one. If you make a single mistake, it makes you start all over. Six? Okay. Okay. We have 9 minutes. Dead, 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 dead. Next week, dead, dead. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Interesting. Oh, God. I don't have the fucking typing skills to... Do you mind? Something crawling, lurking, standing near. Come on. Near. Second one. Got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Sure hate this. Pretty sure something just moved on the right side of my vision. Yay! Everything's so normal. Surely it's fine. This isn't gonna work. It's fine. Stewing your thoughts with a glazed, broken stare out the window. Oh my goodness. Maybe if you skip eating for the rest of the week, you should be able to still make late rent. I'm thinking a lot about going back home lately. Could try and just make it all pan out. Living there for the rest of your life. Probably never seeing anything new. Look, if this job was my experience of seeing things new, I'd be done with new things forever. Probably could even afford a house in your lifetime if you moved back. Is it better to put up with the problems one already knows well, or to venture out and constantly stumble into new ones? Feel a tinge on the back of your skull. Fear that this has been your one and only shot. you wouldn't be strong enough to make another effort to move. You shove the thought deep down inside and swallow it, while seeing if you can still make this work. Woke up in the middle of your sleep earlier. The sun had already gone down. You were whispering something in your slumber, as if you were having a conversation with someone else in the room. As your eyes hazily focused, you realized no one was there. That's good. Why won't it open? Hello. Your vision's kind of fucked. Hello? Rent past due. Threat of eviction. This is your final... Everything is past due. Nothing in here today. About your accumulate. Do you fucking mind? I'm trying to read my rent shit. Please pay the due amount fully immediately to avoid eviction charges. Thank you, management. Was that so fucking hard? Awful. This way didn't exist before. Or maybe it did. Maybe I'm insane. I mean, character sure seems to be. Can you fucking relax? What was that? There keep being flashes of things that I can't, like, actually see. I emailed earlier asking about being able to work from home, especially after the power issues. Manager responded saying operating system the software runs on is unique to the company, something that was custom made a long time ago and only few people know how to maintain it. Still works well. Didn't say it directly, but you got the impression they like it this way, so people can't fool around on the internet or play solitaire when they should be working. Cell phone signal in all the buildings you've been in is surprisingly bad too. Manager calmly assures you the issue has been addressed and not to worry. Whatever, just need to keep rent paid while you find something better. Okay, but seriously though, I'm still not over, like, how did the game do that? What does the game... Because it's like... Games have done the, like, ooh, we know more about you than we should shit before, but I don't feel like it's... Don't feel like I've seen one that goes for, like, your physical location. What did you do? I missed it. So it gave me a letter and I put it in, and then it gave me the same letter but missing information, so I just typed what I saw and was like, I'll let the autocomplete fill out what the rest is, because I don't know. And the autocomplete, like, all of them just ignored what was there and was like, Asheville, North Carolina. Like, what? What? Especially as this job has been wrecking your hands lately. Part of you moved to the city to meet new people and experience new things. Their IP related stuff, or you just got sniped? I guess, but like I don't know why. Like I don't know how it. I don't know what it like has, what it accesses to get that. Be funny if the game won the 1% odds and happened to pick her. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, cause I like, did it just get lucky? Like, I'm very curious if it just so happened. But that's so weird, because that's like the only time in the game so far that the autofill just like disregards what you have typed so far. To be stuck inside this little pitiful room in some factory alone, taking orders from a box. Pretty sure there used to be doors here. Post-vasectomy. Growing pains. This seems to be just a list of types of pain. Where is that going? I'm getting close to hell now. The fuck? Well, that's not on the letter. Delete. Can you see it? All I know, Ray, is I don't want to see you anymore. Aw. Whatever they tell you, I need you to know that's not me. Please read this, Sarah. Okay. Ankle Pants the Beautiful. Who the fuck? Vernon. Oh. Township. Correct, yes. Well, at least things are back to normal today. Spent another week investigating the history of that fountain. I don't know if it's the language barrier or something else, but the locals seem exceedingly unwilling to talk about it. In any case, it's time to move on. Only wish you were still here. You always were much better at getting people to open up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I am unfortunately timed, so I don't have time to read that out. I didn't see shit. Whoops. Six 1065. That looks correct. Interesting. Hello from Yermo? Got a disco ball on a forklift. Hello from Ohio. Oh, Christ. The Sin Eater consumes in spiritually take on the sins of a deceased person. So my timer is like gone. Oh, hey Cecilia. Don't know what that is. Yes, I can. I can ignore whatever that is in the corner of my vision forever. That's gross. And weird. Oh god. Donald Oliver? Four, 3, 6, 5. 2250 Street. Is that Illinois? I don't know. Let's see. What do you say? I'll auto suggest. 6-1. Yeah, F1. Hey, that's where I work. That's the outside of where I work. That's the hall. Excuse me, I wasn't done. Alright. Guess I'm going home then. Stanley went through the left door. Boy, I sure am somewhere. I don't think I've ever been here before. Oh, a new office. You can just sort of go around the side here. It's normal down there. And yep. My computer. Hashtag my pooter. I got an achievement for that. Yay! My pooter. Oh god. Oh, I did it! Yay. Oh my god. Sitting on the subway, you can feel it. It's fine, I had plenty of time. I still had like 9 seconds left when I was done. Moving them back and forth. Your fingers creaking loudly. It happened again, except this time you weren't talking in your sleep. You woke up and your hands were doing something. It's hard to explain, but they were in a strange configuration. Position not like anything you've done yourself before. Like a weird prayer. Still counting down all the days till you're just... I recognize that, but I'm not sure. Last night, you woke up at one point to find yourself standing in front of this door. There are scratch marks on it. Your fingers are raw to the nerves. Still nothing in here. Where's that couch? Tried sleeping on the couch once to see if it was more comfortable. It wasn't actually that bad, but something about the texture of the cushions. It'd say that they're well traveled. Gotcha. That was bright. Finally, some good news arrives. Heard back from your old coworker inviting you to join them in their new data entry gig. This one's mostly for typing up scripts and closed captioning for television and videos. Television? Sounds sort of fanciful. Certainly more interesting than random postcards. You agree to it, and are quickly scheduled for an interview tomorrow. You're swamped, so you might even be able to start the day after if all goes well. Doesn't feel fast enough. Great! I just have to make it through one more night. And then everything is gonna be A-OK. Where the fuck is my chair? Yeah, whatever. my god. What do you say, auto-suggest? Is this gonna work? Listen to me. Go home. Nah, it's just one more day. C4001. Ends in 601. Nope, that's not correct. Excuse me. Can't figure out what state this is. Let's just try the ones we have. Oh, that might be it. Might be that one, even though it's kind of broken. Oh, it's this again. I don't know. That's nothing. Oh, it's this shit again. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a deer. Happy you're still here. Aww. Thanks. Fuck is that? Pain in the butt. Great place to get wet. Okay. Longo Drive. Redmond, Washington. That is 98052. That cage? Okay. Well, never mind that, I guess. Computer! No, come back. Door's gone. Desk is gone. Windows. No, windows are still there. Camera? Camera's gone. Door's back. Where am I? Oh, I'm home. I think. No? I'm in someone else's place. Oh, hold up. I see. All the apartments are open. My apartment's the last one on the left. Hey, my stuff. Oh. The door's open now. Boy, it sure would be nice if there wasn't all this shit on the screen. Couldn't tell if I was entering an elevator or fucking panopticon. Sure it is dark in here. But I see my computer. Hashtag my pooter. Oh. Yep, that. Feels stuck. In a machine. More data required. What words am I not seeing? My mind. There we go. Oh, hey, it's the Sin Eater. Hell is real. We have built it. By wows. A lot of stuff, I would read it, but I don't have time. First one. don't see shit. Orsane's drowned. Mucho texto. Hi, hand. It's like a robot hand. This is another one we've done quite a bit. South Lebanon, Ohio. That's... okay. Seven, 2, 1. Hello. Oh, God. I don't know if we're gonna make it to our interview tomorrow. "20 kilograms of flesh" sounds like a lot. Tonight I watched the light leave their eyes. You got a lot of hands. Oh. No? What did I fuck up here? Lance Richer, 2985 Shelton Road, SE. 55721. Okay. Not Tucson, Arizona? Uh-oh. Okay, apparently that worked. Oh, no. Oh. Dear Dad, please take care of God. I miss you a lot. I hope you're happy again. Love, Jay. I am owed 25 cents. I will not be supplying any more teeth until I am paid in full. Where are the differences between these two? Oh, it's just whether it's abbreviated or not. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, Christ. Sorry, typo. Where's the door? I see. Did I run out of time? What happened there? I'm gonna see what happens when I relaunch the game. Interesting. So, that was Dead Letter Department. I guess. I don't seem to be able to do anything. Not even escape does anything. Close the game real quick. Let's try launching it one more time. Extinguished ending. Huh. Yay! Well, I got a couple achievements. Total endings uncovered, one of unknown. Interesting. You can copy paste? Wild. Okay. Interesting. Well, I was half joking when I said it previously, but I think that is in fact Dead Letter Department. Yeah, it's like a little over 3 hours. To do a playthrough. So I guess I could, like, on another stream, like, just try for another ending. I don't exactly know how to get another ending. There are 13 more hidden achievements. The only one that I'm allowed to see is all endings achieved. Yeah, not really sure. I might play through this again off stream before I stream it again, just so I can get an idea of how different each run is going to be. Because that was, like, it said that each run would be different. But I feel like it's gotta be a bit more different to justify more streams. I might just do another run of it on stream, and then if it's just too similar, then I'll, like, fuck around off stream with it a bit. Maybe that would be a better way to do it. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of a perfect length of time to have played that. I kind of... Let me just look at... what's... So apparently the Possession Fate is the most common ending. Like, I don't want to spoil myself, but I want to look through the achievements just to see, like, are these how many endings there are, or are there just other things like the one that I got for just, like, crossing the pit? Like, are there other scenarios I can encounter where I can do a special thing and get an achievement? Or are there, like, 13 more endings? Interesting. Okay. I just clicked on a few random ones. They don't seem to all be endings. I tried to actually absorb as little information as possible. But yeah, interesting game. I will be playing it more. I just, I will need to figure out in what way. Also, I believe Bugsnax was the game that had been decided on for the other game I would be playing. So that will probably be next. Got plans for a during the day stream on Friday. But aside from that, we will, as per usual, figure it out as we go. But that is gonna do it for tonight. Do we have anyone to raid? Oh. JC's live. Oh, he's also playing Dead Letter Department. How about that? Okay. Yeah, we'll raid into that. Looks like showing off some Warhammer figures or something right now. Anyway, yeah. All right. We'll just do that then. Yeah. Bugsnax soon. And ow. Stream's over. Goodbye. It's the brain. Yeah. Bye.